Hello and welcome to today's video blog. Today's video blog is about patterns of reasoning, especially explaining logical patterns. Now let's analyze one of our main objectives, which is to identify and evaluate logical patterns of reasoning in paragraph and demonstrate understanding by producing new examples. Here is an article taken from the web. All right, and we're gonna be highlighting certain words, okay? And these word plus phrases will help us to identify some of the pattern of reason. In this case, lack the motivation to speak English. Children need both to participate in this course and to build up knowledge and skills for participation in order to learn this course skill. This is called problem solution. And why is that? Because it presents an issue, in this case, the lack of motivation, and propose ways to resolve it. Okay, it's given in here to build up knowledge and skill participation. Okay, and they need to participate more, right? Second, we have large number of teachers compared with the number of cassettes available. We are having in here a compare and contrast. Let's identify these because of the similarities and other differences sometimes that you may identify in the text between two or more items. And finally, we identify here the argumentation because it says the lack of a target language environment can be considered another problem, which of course results in a lack of involvement in real-life situations. That allowing learners to participate in this course can be another reason for speaking difficulties. In this case, what is called argumentation because it's the person, the author, presenting a claim and supporting it with evidence plus reason. Okay, so now to understand better these concepts that I have mentioned, we're gonna analyze some of the examples created by me. So here we have the argumentation. Many educators argue that grammar instruction should not dominate the English classroom. Communicative approach allow learners to develop fluency, confidence, and real-life interaction skills. When students participate in meaningful conversations, they use language more naturally. It is a comparing contrast that says young learners and adult learners share the goal of improving communicative competence. Nevertheless, children tend to acquire pronunciation more easily, whereas adults often benefit from stronger metacognitive strategies. Problem solution example says limited vocabulary prevents learners from understanding academic texts. To address this issue, teachers can implement systematic lexical instruction and encourage extensive reading. Over time, exposure to new words facilitates comprehension. And how can we reflect about these patterns? We can reflect about this pattern of reasoning by saying that understanding and this kind of structure help us in the ability of following clear and organized text. It helps us to recognize certain structures, to identify key phrases based on argumentation, comparison, and problem solution, which also help us in our analytical reading. Plus, it identify evidence. You can identify evidence and make conclusions effectively. Here is our bibliography, and thank you so much for your attention.